Hello, my name's Angelina Locious. I'm a senior at Rouse High School, and I'm here today on behalf of the Leander Green Schools campaign, which is a district-wide student-led environmental initiative to commit LISD to 100% clean renewable energy. I've been affected by the climate crisis almost my whole life, having lived in one state plagued by droughts, one state that recently faced terrible winter storms, and a country ranked in the top 10 for having the worst air pollution. I've experienced the effects of the climate crisis firsthand, and I know those effects are only getting worse. A little over a year ago, I learned that schools were among the largest emitters of greenhouse gases in a community, which was just mind-boggling to me because we often hear that youth are among the most affected by the climate crisis, yet here we were as students in these buildings 10 months a year that was playing such a large role in causing the climate crisis. And that's why as a youth activist, I dedicate a lot of my time to Green Schools campaign initiatives. The most recent Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change report has given us a dire now or never warning. We need to act fast. And obviously there's a lot that we need to do to slow down the effects of the climate crisis, but on a local level, LISD can help play a large role in the climate movement by committing LISD to a renewable energy transition. In August of 2020, with the help of a coalition in the Los Angeles area, Los Angeles Unified School District, which is the second largest school district in America, committed all 1,302 of their schools to a renewable energy transition with unanimous support from their school board. And now they're working on making good on that renewable energy commitment. Leander GSC members want to mirror this success in our own school district. Our coalition, which currently consists of students and staff from 7 of LISD's 43 schools, also includes members of several local climate organizations who weren't able to make it in person today to give a public comment, but are watching the live stream. So on behalf of all supporters of Leander GSC, I encourage our school board members to support passing a resolution that would commit LISD to 100% clean renewable electricity by 2030 and all other energy needs by 2040. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Speaker number 2. Speaker number 2, let's press the microphone button before we start your time. Okay, you got it. Thanks.
Hello, my name is Melvina Aloysius, and I am a 7th grader at Stiles Middle School. I am here today to represent the Leander Green Schools campaign. Over the past few years, I've involved myself in different climate organizations, and I've been able to learn a lot about the impact that society is having on our environment. If the winter storms that caused widespread power outages across Texas showed us anything, it's that we need to act fast. As a student of LISD, I believe that it's important that we take positive climate action that can help reduce our school's role in the ongoing climate crisis. Not only would transitioning off fossil fuels and onto renewable energy practices benefit our environment, but it would benefit our school economically as well. K-12 school districts across America currently spend $8 billion on energy every year. So transitioning to renewable energy practices can help slash those costs by at least $2 billion, which can then be reinvested back into schools and classrooms. Research shows that an investment in renewable energy now will save our district money in the long term. That is why it is in our district's best interest to support passing 100% clean renewable electricity and energy resolution. Thank you for your time, and we hope to gain.
Go ahead, press your button again. You have plenty of time. Keep going.
Thank you for your time, and we hope to gain your support to commit Leander ISD to 100% clean renewable energy.
Excellent ending. Thank you. Speaker number 3.
Hello, board members. I hope you all are having a great day so far. My name is Srinidhi, and I am a member at Rouse High School, here as a member of Leander Green Schools campaign. As a current student and community service leader at LISD, I've observed the maintenance of our environment and have realized that in many ways of attempting to provide necessary power for our learning habitat, we have ignored the cleanliness of our environment. Yes, fossil fuels do provide the basic necessities needed for power for our learning environment. However, this practice has neglected sustainability and conservation practices among our students and community. Today, I would like to address three main points in relation to our green environment: community development, school improvement, and planet sustainability. Just as I walk through the cafeteria every day, I see loads and loads of trash on school grounds, ranging from small ketchup packets to beverage bottles. Physical trash is one half of the problem to the unsanitary habit, but the other is our social responsibility towards keeping a clean environment. When I surveyed my classmates on their consciousness of keeping the environment clean, most were indifferent towards it or were unaware of the damages to the environment. Schools are among the best places to encourage healthy and positive attitudes and enforce the responsibilities students should take. By providing them the education, physical place, and organizational culture, we can encourage the development of environmentally conscious global citizens. While students spend a majority of their time growing as a human at school, recognizing and maintaining a green environment from a young age can feed into the future and aid in building a community of environmentally conscious individuals. This transformation can prepare students to think and act in creative ways that promote our environment. Through this campaign, we hope to decrease the school's usage of fossil fuels and non-renewable energy. By going green, we can reduce the amount of energy we spend on things like electricity and power and save more than half of our operational costs. Moreover, sustainable schools reduce absenteeism, improve health of students and staff, and increase indoor air quality, and we hope to accomplish just this. In an effort to alleviate this concern and bring a positive change, I would like to, along with my peers, initiate and promote the Leander Green Schools campaign project as a way of educating students about the importance of saving the environment and how simple acts can help accomplish this task. Therefore, members, I ask for your support for passing of a 100% clean renewable energy proposition that would transition LISD schools off of fossil fuels and onto renewable energy. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Speaker. Speaker number 4.
Good afternoon, board members. I thank you for your time, consideration, and the opportunity to address you. My name is Stefan Bernstein. I'm the Student Body Vice President at Rouse High School, the National Honor Society President, and a member of the Leander ISD Green Schools campaign. Since 1983, Leander ISD has depended on fossil fuels to power its elementary, middle, and high schools. But in a time of increasing urgency to reduce the impact of emissions and climate change, it's beyond time for this to change. The district students are depending on you to make the right decision in supporting sustainability. As a Rouse student interested in the environment, I took the AP Environmental course offered at Rouse, through which my peers and I explored the impacts of fossil fuels, the effects of greenhouse gases, and the looming threat of climate change. We learned of the importance of reducing emissions, the benefits of renewable energies, and the steps needed to increase sustainability. At the core of our studies was an immense focus on promoting change and taking action. So I'm here to do what I was taught, to promote change and take action on the district level. Leander ISD teaches students of the harms that non-renewable energy has on the environment, yet continues to depend on it. Something needs to be done, because it's time the district takes their own teachings into practice by reducing energy emissions. While taking one course on environmental studies doesn't make me an expert on sustainability, it doesn't take an expert to realize that continuing our dependence on fossil fuels is beyond unsustainable. That's why the board should support a resolution to transition LISD off of fossil fuels and onto renewable energy by 2030 and clean energy by 2040. I'm aware it's a big goal, and it certainly requires high ambitions. But isn't that what LISD wants students to do? Dream big and accomplish what's difficult. Our goal is supported by not just a few students at LISD. Over the past few months, Leander Green School campaign has established partnerships with 5 local climate change organizations and dozens of teachers, exemplifying the community support we have for this initiative as well. Together, we can take the next steps to do what's right. Together, we should support the transition. Thank you.
Thank you, Speaker. Our next speaker, number 5.
Hi, I'm Krisha Patel, a senior from Rouse High School representing the Leander Green Schools campaign. I come from a country that used to have temperatures between 80 to 90 degrees Fahrenheit in summer. But ever since 5 years, the temperature is increasing every year and reaching up to 122 degrees Fahrenheit, and that was marked in this summer with uneven rainfall throughout the year. And after living such extreme temperatures back in 2020, I was in a hope to experience minimal temperatures, having beautiful sun and rain in their appropriate months. But my wish went into drain when the first snowstorm hit Austin. After that, it felt like every day there is new weather. Sometimes it was too hot, too cold, too windy, and too rainy. Everything is going into extreme stage. It seems like the appropriacy of climate has just vanished away in the rapid spread of industrialization and the growth of human population to unprecedented levels. After facing this ever-changing weathers all my life, I'm here to approach the Board of Directors to listen to us, the students of the district and of Leander Green Schools campaign, who want your help in giving the share of help and protection needed to the environment through LISD. By passing a resolution of clean renewable energy, we, that is our beautiful school community having thousands of talented students and hundreds of extraordinary teachers, plus all principals, counselors, and every single member of LISD, will be able to give our strength and brains towards this and make it a start of huge success in protecting and embracing our Mother Earth with soft hands. As a big change is always started with small picky steps, I would like to encourage our board members to support passing a 100% clean renewable energy resolution for LISD, a resolution which can lead to decrease in our district's carbon footprint. Thank you.
Thank you, Speaker. Speaker number 6.
Good evening. My name is Casey Craddock. I'm a student at Cedar Park High School, the Vice President of the Timberwolves for the Environment Club, and a dedicated steward of the environment. The Timberwolves for the Environment is a coalition of students who discuss current climate issues and organize community events that focus on environmental action and awareness. Tonight, I am here to represent these students and our commitment to the Green Schools campaign. As a member of this student-led initiative, the Green Schools campaign has allowed me to work with students across the district who are passionate about involving the community in progressive environmental action and encouraging the school board to support the passing of a clean energy resolution for LISD. With a projected enrollment of 9,000 additional students and impending construction of 8 new schools, the time is now for LISD to consider a commitment to 100% clean energy throughout its facilities. School districts are among the highest contributors to community greenhouse gas emissions. Transitioning to renewable energy is not only a viable option now, it has increasingly become more affordable and in the long term more cost efficient. Thank you for your time and consideration in partnering with our student-led organization to support 100% clean renewable electricity and energy throughout Leander ISD.
Thank you, Speaker. Speaker number 7.